The two Buffin bros. They got
everybody. Good luck. Have fun.
This is going to be a fun match, I think, regardless here in losers semis. We are in best of 5 territory once again, so we're locking right in. Immediate kaboom off the platform. BeastModePaul immediately locked in with the Accelerato and the bounce as well. Not going to complain about thinning his menu out immediately, but it looks like we're answering right back. Syrup. Okay, bounce off the wall is huge. The 1-2-3 jab is very, very important too. Back throw coming to push him off stage. We got the anvil coming down. How are we gonna lock in? Sizzle coming through as well. Just a battering ram. A battering ram, chat room. Good down there, gonna claim the stock. First stock from yellow team. Gonna clutch up. And we're even back up though. I am just chilling here. Big up tilt. Okay, up tilt back air, gonna come through, locking in, zoom, get him back to stage. BeastModePaul able to start something. Blue team in decent amount of a lead. The percent differential is a little bit rough though, but Elijmin hanging on with that shield art. Smash art online. Gonna be knocking him further away. And the name of the matchup, the name of the game for the matchup here is, I am unfortunately left without co-caster at the moment. But the name of the matchup is just really taking and picking your battles carefully. We got the up air into back air, not going to connect. Very critical drop there for yellow team. Going to need to lock in and get a lot of damage done. Big sizzle. These back airs too, just walling out as Elijmin dies off the top there. Big smash art online as well. Forward throw, going to clean up the stock, and now we're at 3 stocks to our good amount of 5, but one more hit onto Syrup here should end it, or onto Steffen as well. Kaboom out. Back here gonna grind, good patience, and the F smash gonna look for a roll, but not gonna find it. Up air, another up air, the forward air. Big reach from Elijmin, gonna find the stock. We have mana. We do not have the ability to edge guard there. Good reversal from Paul. Gonna even up the stock count. Percent differential, not too high, not too high. 1-2-3 jab coming through. Big kaboom. Everybody gets hit by that, but that was techable. Unfortunately, not ready to tech it though. Elijmin gonna take the stock. Buster online did a little bit more damage. Up tilt, up tilt. This is big damage though, even in the shield art, but not ready to adapt to the combo. Zoom up. Nice back throw. And Lentini gonna sit right back down next to me here. Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Good to be back. I was just saying how interesting this matchup is when you got 2 of the sword fighters coming through, and immediately not looking too great for blue team.
Yeah, that's tough. I came back into a difficult set of circumstances.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know, this is a place where you start to maybe slow down. I don't see communication between the teammates. I think
it's a lot of friendly fire that happens.
BeastModePaul is just kind of letting his teammate figure this out.
Yeah. 1-2, and the big up smash gonna happen. Gonna close it out. I mean, that's basically the name of the story. That last stock that you witnessed was a lot of what the set was, to be completely honest. It was a lot of I'm gonna pressure them repeatedly, put them in the same situations that they're uncomfortable with the entire match. A lot of it was separated with 2 different 1v1s. So you're looking at when you separate 2 1v1 matches. You're looking at just better playing them or better charactering them. And when you separate characters that need the synergy, that need to have, I need to defend my teammate from to find the buffs, it's going to be a little bit harder to find the right amount of real estate to do that.
But hey, one thing that comes to mind here is what happened at the beginning of the last set that BeastModePaul and Elijmin were on. They lost a similar amount, I think, and then they clawed it back with the reverse 3-0.
Indeed, yeah, the reverse 3-0, and it just goes to show their adaptation, right? The adaptation that these players have, incredibly, incredibly skilled at adapting. Looks like they're going to Hollow Bastion. Definitely a comfort pick I've seen from them so far. So I'm excited to see how this is going to shake out. I mean, also you got the slower mining because of these stone grounds. But then also the trade-off comes with it's going to be slower overall in terms of the mining and breaking those walls. Stronger walls are important. Are we going to see the TNT immediately, or are we going to make use of any of the weaker mats at all?
So one thing that I didn't get much chance to look at in the last game is how Hero is going to utilize things like that instant bounce that he pulled out, as well as that side B. There we go. Those are the 2 tools.
No, exactly. And those are the ones that we saw a lot last set, but unfortunately it looked like it was the separation of both of the players that was kind of their downfall.
One of the challenges is that is a very mana-heavy strategy. So it's going to be difficult to sustain.
Yeah, you can't be doing it permanently. You got to use that as a means, but not the means to the end, right? That can't be your final goal. That needs to be a step in your game plan.
Which is something that Paul is historically very good at.
Indeed.
We mentioned earlier how he does tend to play a mana-heavy play style, and part of that is to create his momentum to force his win condition.
Yep. When he does land hits as well, like hitting a shield or hitting the opponent does recharge that mana. So that is a very important thing to keep track of. Okay, is Paul going in to get more mana? Okay, does that mean as Elijmin, can I come back and maybe find a different art to switch to? Or do I need to use my disadvantage art, my yellow, my shield art, or my jump art to extend their advantage to potentially take some pressure off of Paul, right?
Yes. Oh, great up tilt catch there from Syrup.
Very good stuff from Syrup so far.
Because he was like inching slightly towards the ledge, making you think that the roll is safe, and then just reacted with the up tilt.
He smash right online. Big forward smash though, gonna knock Elijmin off stage and force once again this 2v1 situation. But the up B there, gonna send into a tech situation and gonna take Steffen off the bottom there.
Steffen trying to come back, realized as soon as he knew that he didn't have the resources to come back, you see him instantly dive into the blast zone, trying to get back to stage to help Syrup as quick as possible.
Exactly, yeah, that forward air gonna clean up the stock. F smash, Paul almost rolling directly into it, but double diamond online is very scary.
And we're back in the side B zone. He's got plenty of mana to work with. Let's see if he's able to actually use it. Great spacing to get past Syrup.
Yeah, the up smash going to be a little bit of a detriment against Shulk because it is a multi-hit. So you have to try to land it twice, right? You got to land it the first time to get him to pop that fun little shield art, but the second time to actually do the killing blow.
Oh, we are back and forth off stage right now. Just looking at Steffen and Paul trying so hard to scam each other.
Yeah, Elijmin already on his last stock, notably. I mean, it's looking real scary, real dicey. Forward throw from the piston to the sword. Oh, look at these block shenanigans.
Oh, that was...
Oh,
I think he hit a crafting table? What happened
there? Was a lot of nonsense happening there. That was the very last hit of the up smash, that magma block. So active.
Oh.
They get locked into it. Indeed. Good dash attack, gonna clean up the stock there. Gets the grab, but 2v1 situation, you're going to need a miracle, and that's the start of it. Potentially, if we can find a nice little cheesy stock, potentially a critical hit, maybe aided by some buffs, but the positioning here that Steve gets to take from these borders, yeah, just bring them onto the other ladder.
That was a fun little stretcher there. Yeah, that is so cartoony. They're like jumping between ladders.
Jumping between the blocks, the building blocks.
And that should be it.
Yeah, you're going to go all the way off there, off the deep end. Get that forward air and lock in that next game. Excellent stuff from the Double Steve team once again.
Someone in chat said Beast Mode Dad's probably going off right now. Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, 100% in the crowd.
I would love to be standing next to Beast Mode Dad right now.
I hope they got him on lock. Oh, this is that stock you saw. The dash attack.
So this is such a weird
into
interaction.
The up smash. That was like the last little hit there. Very, very good stuff. Well placed. It was excellently done. Okay.
Oh, he is schmoving.
Oh yeah,
he's schmoving so well.
We're going out deep.
And you can kind of just react to that. You wait until he pops out, and then you throw out the forward air to make sure that you always have the timing, and it always spikes.
Yeah, even then, like you saw the delayed mash from Paul there, right?
He tried.
Tried to mix it up, saying, okay, I can always find a zoom. I have Accelerado. I have the mobility to recover, the flexibility to go deep here. And just saw right through it and ended the game.
But now we are on to game number 3. This is the last opportunity for BeastModePaul. It's losers semifinals, do or die scenario. Can they find a way to get through?
Yeah, this is where we saw game number 1 happen. It's a little bit of a different story though, a little bit more of a 2v1 situation. I like that Elijmin's supporting Paul a little bit more, playing a little closer to Paul. However, that does come with the risk that you're going to be leaving one of the Steves to mine up and build up their mats, right?
Ooh. Double side beast coming out from Paul.
Yep.
The first one was half charged, the second one was not charged at all. He does like to mix those up, and I've talked to a couple of hero players about that, and it's very dependent on the scenario which one they're going to go for.
Indeed. Quick little build here, diamonds up. Are we going to craft for them? Probably not just yet, but this is a scary situation for blue team, right? You don't want to be where you're both kind of off the stage, jumping right into the magma block as well. Psych up though, this could be a game changer. caught the roll, but not able to. Luck was not on his side for a crit to pop the shield.
And the Skittle shield there, so close. And yet so far.
We don't say Skittle shield in Canada, we say Looney shield.
Looney
Just
shield,
a little
all right.
one, right?
Can we at least like handshake on M&M's?
Yeah, M&M's.
M&M shield, okay. I'm gonna have to try some loonies. I'm not familiar.
Loonies are, it's a coin.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
It's like saying a quarter.
Okay. Yeah.
It's money. That's the monopoly.
I forgot. Y'all use funny money out here.
Exactly. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese token.
Your money's so much cooler than ours. I was like the translucent part. I love that.
Yup. Oh, this is a scary anvil. Bounce on line 2, preventing these panic options. The roll behind into the F smash. Steffen smelling blood on the ledge, and Syrup also looking for an opportunity to close it out. F-Till is going to take the stock. Big forward throw as well. Diamond on line for Syrup.
Great patience there from Steffen. Read the tech in place, punished with the back air with perfect timing, able to get that stock, which only evened things up. See, BeastModePaul and Elijmin, they come alive in the third act.
Yeah, the gross footstool coming through, though. Signs of life from yellow team, but this is a pretty decent lead. Elijmin going to be a little bit harder to kill, too, courtesy of the jump art and, of course, the shield art. Seeing right through the up smash attempt on that ledge trap. Elijmin trying to just make some space, take the opportunity. So much friendly fire as well coming in from yellow team. A lot of damage being done.
Yeah, we talked earlier about how much Steve can promote friendly fire, and honestly, it's true of both teams here. Hero is a friendly fire fiend.
Indeed.
And honestly, Shulk's just got big buttons, so it's hard to space perfectly.
Shulk's got big buttons, not to mention that Hero's just got a ton of these like massive hitboxes, massive projectiles. Smash online though, able to find a potential quick hit over here. We got the little towers on the left-hand side.
Yeah,
hold on.
With the little nubbin coming off of it as well. Just for like some added flair.
We're drawing the contraption. Oh my goodness.
Well, it saved him even though he missed his tech, so it worked out.
It worked out. It was a contingency plan.
Yeah. He was ready for it. That's
nice.
A true leader there. He's got the contingencies.
Good back air, and that's going to clean up the last stock with the air slash and a fresh stock. No diamond to speak of here.
We're keeping this alive.
Are we going to be aggressive? No, we're taking our time with the recovery. Quick little forward air with the iron pick.
It's not Supernova. He can chill down there.
What are we doing? Devious use of the Kaboom hitbox.
This is definitely a matchup where that kind of flanking is going to be hard. Oh, right in the toes.
Right in the toes, the little Enderman stick legs. Very, very good stuff. I like that was like complete overkill as well. But that Kaboom usage was really good to pressure him out of the corner, pressure him off the ledge, just saying, look, you're going to let me do this. This is an option I have. Now I'm going to get the psych up online. I'm going to be able to get my my lineup for this up smash. Recognize you used your double jump. Here we are. I'm in position for it.
You saw as well, as soon as he threw out that Kaboom, right? Immediately recovers on the stage. Does not want a rinse and repeat of that scenario.
No, the last thing you want to do is get hit by a Kaboom and then you die, right?
Yeah.
And then the match is over. You want to be able to preserve every chance of winning. And right now, Elijmin and BeastModePaul on the board, making it look easy.
Well, it is anything but. The adaptation is so precarious in this matchup. If you make one little wrong read, you can just die.
Indeed.
So it's very important that Elijmin and BeastModePaul, as they're not only adapting themselves, but adapting as a team and trying to work together to adapt as a team, make the right decisions at the right times. I know it sounds like simple to say, but
it's the synergy between not just their play style, but also the buffs that they're picking, right? If you're going to be putting them using a support buff, potentially like a speed to potentially control the ground a little bit better. You might want to be using these footstool assist into the triple Kaboom. Okay, just interrupt me right away. I lost my train of thought. Off the rails, no minecart.
That was silly.
Nice back air from Elijmin, creating a little bit of a wall here at center stage. The back air coming through. Zapple only connecting with his teammate. BeastModePaul regretting that one for sure.
You hate to see a team kill this late in the game. However, they did have the stock to work with. He was at high percent. There are much worse scenarios to get a team kill as he goes for the whack, but no dice.
The backslash, like I mentioned earlier, the backslash is such a good tool to have in doubles because your opponent is not always going to be facing you. It's not always going to be something your opponent's ready for. This big burst option that's going to come out and just do either a kill or massive amounts of damage.
Great catch there with the minecart to get the confirm. Tries to buff twice. BeastModePaul took a risk there. He buffed twice on his wake up. Now he's got Christmas season.
Yep, all the flavors are online.
It's Christmas in July, everybody. Let's see what kind of present BMP has for you.
We got a 4th of July. We got the fireworks.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Indeed, indeed. Off stage, presenting an edge guard opportunity, catches him with the magma, but the zoom gonna take a little bit to get back to stage, but that's better than losing the stock as BeastModePaul has another lease on life.
Oh,
going off the edge guard.
Elijmin off in such a weird spot.
Oh my
But he
goodness.
turned it around. Bro did a does that count as a 360 no scope? He went all the way around the stage.
I would say so. I would say it's a 360 no scope. He got phase.
You've seen those videos. Who can do like make it around the stage? Apparently, Elijmin can.
Elijmin got all on lock.
Look at how even this is across the board. 0-0-0, 53.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you do not want to get jabbed on shield art, though, by Steve. You're going to get walked all the way across.
Be careful.
Oh, this is the pressure on Paul, but staying cool, getting the psych up. Opportunity here, missing that.
His teammate,
no!
no!
He still absolutely hit it.
But it somehow worked out because Paul, despite snoozing his teammate, was able to get a kill right afterwards.
Yep.
Psych up. This is where he gets to his buffs, right? He's got all sorts of time. He's just looking through the menu. He's trying to find the right thing while his teammate slows it down.
He's reading the scrolls.
Yeah.
Oh, he jumped back into the minecart. Was that part of the RNG manipulation?
Yeah, the RNG manip, exactly.
Kaboom online.
He wants it.
He had an opportunity. There it is.
You thought you had a throw, not on me.
Waited for the grab. He's got psych up online as well. Just one quick up tilt. Do not
almost his
hit your teammate. This is the situation that you're going to thrive in. Do not hit your teammate, Paul. You burned your buff. The 1-2-3 jab, going to put him back in a good position. Accelerato online, went for a shield grab. Not going to find anything, though. Both of these fast boys.
We're still in a good spot. 25% sizzle, yeah, because you've got the blocks. He is fine. I don't know about smash art here.
Or grab, or what are you doing?
That is so scary.
Oh, yeah, you just hold him there. You put him up against the locker. And get your friend to come in.
Shake him for his lunch money.
Shake him for his lunch money. Shake him for the diamonds and the gold. You gotta get the loot.
That's true. Steve must have so much lunch money.
That's it. It's all the diamonds.
It's all about the lunch money.
The diamonds and the gold bars.
That whole, like, looking at the beginning of that clip, where Elijmin is.
Yup.
He has to start drawing the lines again. And then he goes all the way over to the other side to get another punish.
Yep. The walking him all the way over, snoozes the teammate, but then snoozes the opponent as well. So at the end of the day, was it worth it?
Calculated.
I would say so.
Oh, it was so worth it.
The Sandman is here.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Another one. Gets the jab one into the grab, and Smash Art is already online. The forward air, boom.
Yeah, I was a little scared of Smash Art, pulling it out at that point because you have so little damage. Like, do you really want to take the risk? But it worked out.
It says a lot, right? It says a lot of the confidence that you have to win that situation. Smash Art was already online. It's a do or die. It's a statement, right? And
speaking of do or dies,
a statement would be getting this reverse 3-0 from Blue Team here.
Yeah, 2 reverse 3-0s in a row. They just want to have more fun. They want to play more games.
Indeed.
Goes for the spike. Doesn't get it there, but he still has accelerate.
The positioning and the pace that they're playing with these offstage and corner situations are really good, but the kaboom on the Buster definitely going to do a lot of damage and end up immediately, and that's not how you want to start off.
BMP
potentially the last game of your
creating such a love-hate relationship with his teammate right now. Like, I'll kill the enemy, and then I might kill you for fun, and then I'll kill the enemy, and it's like he's keeping it even.
Yeah, as long as it's all the love is shared, right? Big hit, Paul already earning that stock immediately back that he got on his teammate.
That's the balance. Because he is playing fast and loose with his spells, he does get a lot of hits on the other team, even if his teammate occasionally gets hit in the crossfire.
Another kaboom coming out, but this time going to take out Steffen.
That one was worth it because it killed the opponent and it didn't kill his teammate.
Yep. Oh, the last hit again of the magma block just coming in clutch there. Oh my goodness.
Keeps happening.
Oh, we got the zoom. teleported into the best position for him to be in to capitalize off that punish. It's kind of funny. Uh-oh, we're walking. Syrup is walking him across the stage.
Active hitboxes all the way around. Not just that magma up smash, but everything from Shulk's aerial arsenal.
Diamond online. They're just letting Syrup mine forever here. Big Bear. Oh my goodness, just had it ready and lined up. The pop out happens and the F smash is on deck.
He wanted to wait it out, but you can't. Not in Smash Ultimate.
Now this isn't over just yet. We do have Smash Art online. It could always take a stock on some sus DI or a surprise edge guard, but the sleeping Shulk gets up but gets hit by the back air.
He's just a tired little guy.
Oh, the F smash, and gonna get retaliated with the blue sword of his own.
Oh, unfortunate for BMP.
When it matters the most, it seems like blue team is falling apart right now.
The air dodge up out of the minecart gave him so much lag.
Indeed.
Ooh, I like that little fake. He had a zoom actually, and opted not to use it.
The Nair actually interrupting the magma block there on the up smash. Gets the forward throw. That's not gonna kill just yet though. Gets the back throw as well. Not gonna kill. Got bounce online. Good spike and awareness from Paul. The minecart gonna put his own teammate actually into that situation.
They're trying to get back into this. They are scrapping, but it is gonna be incredibly hard to bring this back.
Oh, just the bounce running out the worst time for Paul. 72%. They need to kill quickly.
Ooh, well, we got to kill. Just not the one you were talking about.
Zoom on deck. Very clutch. Big back air. Jab. Anything can happen here. This is still hero we're talking about. Big fireball to interrupt the minecart, but that's a lot of mana.
Call Bonnie Tyler because he needs a hero.
Oh, the piston extend. I didn't know that had a hitbox on it.
Yeah.
Up throw? Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. The same thing that ended that that last game rather. It's gonna end that game number 5. Double Steve.
They brought it all the way back to game 5, but just couldn't take it over the finish line. So close, and yet so far. There's that Linkin Park for you. We tried so hard.
But in the end,
it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter. Shout out to Linkin Park.
Yeah, shout out my goats.
And shout outs Hurt and Shuton, who I believe
have been waiting for a while
for these players to finally reach them.
Let's hope they like went out and got dinner or something.
I mean, it's double Steve.
Yeah.
Hurt and Shuton, and then double Steve